Hello and welcome to Nikolai's genetics lessons, and today's problem is: given a normal human with 46 chromosomes, what is the probability that during gamete formation all of the paternal gametes will wind up in the same gamete? And here, for answers to choose from, as usual, I recommend you to pause video here, try to solve this problem on your own first, and when you would be ready you can run video again and you can compare your answer with my answer and explanation. And also in this video I'm going to explain why sometimes our children may resemble our fathers or mothers, or their grandmothers and grandfathers, more or less, instead of being some kind of meld version between two or intermediate version between two. So this picture would help me to explain. And as you see, we have in our somatic cells 46 chromosomes, but all chromosomes goes in pairs, so we have two chromosomes number 1, two chromosomes number 2, two chromosomes number 3, and so on. Each chromosome in each pair we got from different parents. For example, one we got from our father side, another from our mother side, from our father side, mother side, father side, mother side, and so on. So half of the chromosomes we got from our fathers, and half of the chromosomes we got from our mothers. Once in the some period of our life, we represented just egg cell with certain chromosome and sperm with also certain chromosomes in it. These two cells represent gametes, so this would be male gametes, this would be female gametes, and of course male gamete would contain male chromosomes and female gamete would contain female chromosomes. And when these two gametes would join and make a zygote, this diploid zygote would have certain chromosomes from the mother side and certain chromosomes from the father side. If one of these chromosomes from the father side would be X chromosome, this zygote would develop as female. If one of the certain chromosomes would be Y chromosome, then zygote would develop as a male. So now imagine that this is your turn to produce whether egg cells or sperm, which would be gametes. And what is the probability that in your gametes, let's say this is going to be a sperm, I would use a large version this time. So what is the probability that from this couple number 1 of the chromosome, one would be chromosome inherited by you from father side, another would be inherited from the mother side. So what is the probability that in the sperm you would have this chromosome inherited from the father side? And as you see, probability would be 1 out of 2. Two variants here. The sperm absolutely must have one variant. It can be inherited by you from your father or inherited by you from your mother side. So let's move on. One of these chromosomes also have been inherited by you from your father side, another one from your mother side. Once again, what is the probability that chromosome number 2 also would be chromosome that you inherited from your father side? And once again, the probability would be 1/2. And one more example, what is the probability that third chromosome would also end up in the sperm that you inherited from your father side? And once again, the probability would be 1 half. When we can connect two independent probabilities or more probabilities with the word and, and here, we have to use product rule. So instead of and, we have to use product rule. So we have to multiply all these probabilities in order to find a probability for these independent probabilities to happen simultaneously, or that three, say, chromosomes, number 1, number 2, and number 3, would end up here, and all of these chromosomes would be inherited by you from your father side. So basically, this sperm would contain 3 chromosomes that you inherit in your own turn from your father. So this child, unborn child, would resemble a little bit more your father than your mother. And in a case that all 23 chromosomes would be inherited from your father side, including Y chromosome, you got it from your father side, that means that your child would resemble your father or his grandfather much more than grandmother or your mother. And actually, normally in the sperm, 50% of the chromosomes would be from your father's side, and another 50 chromosomes would be from your mother's side. But as you see, according to the law of probability, there also can be some disbalance. For example, out of 13 chromosomes, you may have, for example, 10 chromosomes that you got from your father's side and 3 chromosomes inherited from your mother's side, or it can be 7 to 6 or 8 to 5. So different disbalances are possible. That's explanation why sometimes children would resemble the grandparents. So some of the characteristics would jump over the generation, and the child may resemble one grandparent more than the other. And of course, in this explanation, we ignore the fact that crossing over may happen during meiosis, and new mutations also may arise. So, as you see, one more time, we have 23 pairs of chromosomes, and if we repeat this 23 times, this is basically would equal to 1/2 raised 23. Or, once again, this notation means that we have to multiply 1/2 by itself 23 times. And as you see, the correct answer is answer B. I hope you also choose this answer. If not, now you know how to answer such questions. And this is all for today. Thank you for your attention. Please subscribe for my new videos that I post almost every day. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please share this video with your classmates, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.